Hello, y'all. It's still Saturday, the 15th of April. It's 10:52 p.m. It's amazing how I can go from feeling dead tired, like I'm about to doze off and fall asleep and sleep real hard. From that to, excuse me, yeah, excuse me. From that to, feeling wide awake like 5 or 10 minutes later, feeling wide awake or being like just super wide awake. So I was being hit with electronic weapons even far back in 2008, and I didn't even realize it. And they said that what was called like the myoclonic seizure or myoclonic jerk. I didn't realize that was directed energy weapons. So I definitely experienced that with the vertigo and um nausea, tinnitus, vertigo, and a lot of direct energy attacks, and I had no idea what was going on. I also had a severely bad reversed sleep schedule, like more like in 2010 and 2011, that I was severely depressed on those psychiatric medications, sleep from 6 a.m. in the morning, and then wake up at about midnight or somewhere around there, or like 11 o'clock at night, and feel extremely depressed for months. And so, I'm just glad to not have to be, taking those medications again, but so my body must be feeling a detoxing feeling because I've been having to go on the run to the bathroom, like to go pee a lot, all afternoon and all evening long. So this morning, after I had the oatmeal, then for lunch, well, I was gonna have the pulled pork for lunch, but I didn't. I had the last two bags of potato chips. Well, no, I have another one, and I had a two bags of smaller, potato chips, and a small package of, I think it was ranch flavored tuna, and they had this kind of what they said was shrimp scampi or whatever. Not real, because it was microwave, but the stuff was frozen and too big to put in the microwave. So it was my first time using that crock pot, and I warmed it up in the crock pot, and it was um I think it was almost 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours, I don't remember, and I put it on high, and so I had the fake shrimp scampi, and it had so little bit of shrimp that you might as well should have said I just had the pasta or it was just vegetarian or whatever. I mean, so the leftovers I'll have tomorrow, and I guess maybe for lunch I have some of the pulled pork with some I'll have some of the pulled pork with the bread, and I guess I can like put some of the mozzarella cheese and bread with it, and put it in the toaster oven tomorrow. So I forgot to mention in a previous big video that I was feeling so depressed that in the middle of the night, it was around 12. I may have mentioned it, I don't remember, but it was like 12 or 1 something in the morning. And I had me 2 more bags of chips. And I was hungry and feeling depressed. And then I ended up not going to bed until about 2:30, and then fall asleep at like 3 something. And I woke up at almost 9:15 this morning. So Thursday, I was craving pancakes, eggs, sausage or ham, and orange juice and grits. But then Friday was the day I had the pancakes. And so after that, like this morning I had the oatmeal, and I think I did make too much oatmeal, and it was so much that I couldn't even taste the peanut butter. But today I was craving cereal to eat. But I felt too depressed to go to the and I just didn't feel like dealing with being perped. But I don't even have to leave the house and I'm getting perped. As what y'all saw with the loud bass music that I showed y'all. And it's like so many perps were passing fraudulently and illegally passing by, blasting loud music. I almost had a meltdown and I wanted to fucking cry. you know, I really wanted to cry. But it would be a pain in the ass. I don't even know if they would allow me. But I'm not about to go through all that because I just, switched over my driver's license. And, so I can't really do it to ask them if they can move me to a different place. But as I said, I just got the driver's license switched over and got all the information turned on to this address. But, as I said, I just got here and they, trying to drive me out of here already. But I said I would try to not let them make me back homeless again. But this is like the second or third evening in a row where they wait till the evening time to blast super loud music while I'm trying to either even if I think to try to work on Bible study, or if I'm trying to watch a YouTube video or work on a short story or something, and they blast super loud music and I have the evidence. So, and it makes you feel all kinds of sick when they do that. They're some fucking demon possessed bastards. That you willfully and intentionally blast satanic, ungodly music, and then everybody said that they have a right to do that. But I'm not allowed to have a right to drink a glass of water. I don't have the right to do that. So it sickens me every day to be prevented from making a living or be criminalized for trying to survive. So excuse me. So yeah, I forgot. I think I may have mentioned it, but I forgot. But in the middle of the night, yeah, and I said I didn't want that habit of eating in the middle of the night, you know. So I was feeling very depressed before 2 o'clock and ate 2 bags of chips. But so today I was craving cereal. Um, my teeth are too messed up to have the granola cereal that I usually like to eat, but I got oatmeal, so what I need granola for? But I wanted something like maybe the frosted shredded wheat or something. And since I went to Dollar General on Friday, yesterday, um I had a coupon for, you know, um I had a coupon for excuse me, if you spend $25 or more, then you can get a $5 off coupon. But I was feeling so depressed. But I had been craving lots of snacks and sweet stuff. But I didn't have like feeling too beat down to even get out of here and go to the store. And I need to get my laundry done so bad with the little bit of clothes that I have. But I just feel like depressed and drained of the physical energy to to get up and go and wash my clothes. I even thought of to try to save money and stretch my clothes and hand wash my clothes, but they would take forever to dry. But I need to get my clothes washed, So I finished up the rest of the tropical cranberry juice, but that was way earlier. But later on, I started to have, pee a lot. But um, so I've been craving like sweets and snacks and stuff. Excuse me. And so yeah, I had that pasta for dinner, and yeah, I think I probably had like four, like it was more like small or medium pieces of shrimp. So yeah, it's not a good feeling to be depressed, but I mean, I didn't get any harassment or perping on TikTok today, but on YouTube, I had 2 perps to harass me. Um, you know, and I mean, there were 2 perps to harass me throughout the whole day that I had to block. Maybe 3, but I'm glad that somebody came on my channel and told me that they like my videos, that they like my channel. I rarely get that, and I'm surprised. That shocked me because I remember when I first started my first Psych World channel and talking about the fake foster moms abuse and the gang stalking and targeted individuals and narcissistic abuse and the cult and all that. And you know, and then afterwards, you know, I think it was a day or two after my first video, and somebody said that they really liked my videos, and that was the first time somebody actually said that they thought I had a beautiful soul. You know, and so I can't believe it's April, so it's been 4 years since I started to be like an active regular YouTuber. But that channel is wrongfully gone. I cannot get that first Psych World channel. They told me that I cannot get it back because they were threatened by the truth being spread and spoken. So that's a lot of stuff. And then me being homeless on the streets. And I don't think I had a laptop at the time. Me being homeless on the streets, I couldn't back up my videos or back up my channel or nothing. So, in short, it was, I don't remember if it was March 20th or April 1st when I started. I think it could have been April 1st when I started doing the videos. Or March 31st or April 1st or something like that, I started doing the videos. And then April 18th, there was a gang stalking setup for me to be banned from the college, wrongfully banned from the college that I graduated from. And then I was suffering, more on the streets because I was trying to have somewhere safe to be. And I suffered many nights cold and suffering. Many nights freezing cold and stuff. And so, they waited till it was raining cats and dogs and had threatening weather on April 18th, 2019. And then when my tax refund check came, I bounced and went to Pensacola. And I didn't know until after I got there that there's really no housing available. But I'm like, yeah, they said the same thing in Greenville, South Carolina. They treated me like, they were like, go back to Los Angeles or go back. And people in Los Angeles were telling me, go back home to New Orleans by your family because we don't want you here. So, I got treated extra mean by so many white people in Pensacola when I first got there, and I start to wonder, but they ain't gonna do like Texas and call you the N-word to your face. But see, I see so many videos of other people saying the N-word, but if I say the N-word, my channel gets striked. But everybody else can bypass saying that N-word, nigga. Yeah. But they ain't gonna call me the N-word to my face. So, in Pensacola, but in Denton, Texas, they had no shame. So, it was the year 2007, 8, and 9, and I had to deal with rampant racism and prejudice from whites and Mexicans in Denton, Texas, and it's like, when we went through Hurricane Katrina, why would they send so many black people to racist towns with no job opportunities? But some people were able to make it back home to New Orleans and suffered through the rebuilding process, while others, decided to stay in Houston or Atlanta or somewhere and wanted to make it their new home. Like, if I'm traveling from Dallas or Houston, coming, I'm always guaranteed to see someone who will be from my hometown, New Orleans, and a lot of times Atlanta as well. So so they spread us all over after Hurricane Katrina. But I had, like, if before excuse me, before Hurricane Katrina, I had been a lifelong native of my hometown, New Orleans. You know, and then after Hurricane Katrina, I started bouncing around and, you know, living from state to state. But, in foster care, I've had certain, you know, with the fake foster family, had certain vacations in different cities and states. But, but I never really resided in a different, like, got a driver's license in a different city and state until after, Hurricane Katrina. And that's when I've been bouncing around, living from state to state, and not realizing, oh, this is due to targeting. But, if the abuse didn't happen, in 2006, immediately after I graduated, um, I had a job lined up that I was supposed to start the day before me and my twin sister's birthday, and the day before that, which was our birthday, is the 25th. So the 24th, I was supposed to start my first day of working. But on the 23rd, the fake foster family had a gang stalking setup where they had the underage foster boy James put his hands on me, and the police got involved. I called the police. And the police, played psych games and had their minds made up to believe that I'm the criminal. And they falsely accused me of being crazy and over exaggerating and lying about what happened. And they listened to the foster sister Shelly when she was all the way downstairs. And she lied and said that she physically eyewitnessed with her own eyes that I hit him first. And it's like, how the fuck you like grew? I mean, well, Shelly was already like almost an adult, I guess. But you knew me from almost birth, like from an infant on to, past adulthood. And you care about this boy that came into the foster care when he was 15. Like, he's kind of new. You knew me all my life. And you're going to sit there and defend and agree with him? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? It's fucking ignorant. It's 11:16 right now. See, they wait till they get near me to crank up. Y'all hear that? They're trying to manipulate me to have to be forced to go outside and film and record them so that they can set me up to get wrongfully banned from here. And they don't even stay here. They're just idiots passing by. As I said, they got me living right on the curb, right next to the traffic. And I was so days of sleep deprived and tired I was so tired and sleep deprived that it didn't even cross my mind to think, well, hey, and I wasn't sure because if this was a small town, I didn't realize this street would be so busy. And then, this town is too small to be having music that loud. And then it's Texas and their fake, abusive, narcissistic, loud V8 pickup trucks. There's too many of them too. Almost everybody got to have a high sitting fucking truck. Like, just get you a simple, and all these abusive, narcissistic men, these pussy ass men, y'all sitting there with these high sitting big ass trucks to pretend to fake impress people. These fake monster trucks to show off. And like, y'all not even macho like y'all front and pretend to be. See, look, another loud vehicle. That's what I'm talking about, a loud truck. So y'all not even macho and hard like y'all falsely front, And then y'all have these loud V8 or V8, V10, and V12 vehicles, and y'all don't even y'all don't even do stuff like hard handyman work. Y'all got these fake macho trucks, and y'all got all the fake ass pretty boy jobs. Like, come on, y'all got it all backwards. It's not like y'all do like mechanic work or construction, or you don't even do you don't even you don't even do welding or cutting grass or none of that. Yeah, y'all just as I say, y'all just have all those pretty boy jobs where you just freaking, be a manager at a bank or some shit or be a nurse or some shit like that. So I mean, yeah, y'all got it all backwards. So so I kind of forgot where where I was at with talking or whatever. So but yes, I don't care if it's the weekend. It's too late for that shit. It's 11:20 right now. So I'm kind of like mentally all over the place. So yeah, what was I talking about? I kind of don't remember what I was talking about. But yeah, I mean, I even asked some black people in Pensacola if the white people if they were racist or prejudiced against us, because I mean, and then they were saying that the racism was rampant, especially in downtown Pensacola. But I liked some of the restaurants, and it's a shame that I had to get gang stalked by even the managers and owners of restaurants where I love so much. and and I also love the beaches, but I'm not even gonna talk about certain restaurants that were my favorite, that are my favorite, that I'm gonna sorely miss in Pensacola. So but I'm glad to be back in the South, but I really love that Calbee Ichiban place, but the owner, an abusive, narcissistic perp who lied on me, and was made false accusations and throwing up the devil horns at the same time. And she would pick on me and harass me and try to look for excuses to wrongfully ban me for no reason. And I had a lot of different stories about that place, but they had like some great Korean barbecue, and they had the best turtle cheesecake in the world. And I love the sushi pizza and a lot of their different dishes over there, but only one time I got to have the cream cheese stuffed salmon. And that was what one of my, and I usually don't get to eat expensive, but if I have a job and I work, I might treat myself every now and then, but I don't think I'll ever get to try something like that again. The cream cheese stuffed salmon. But they had the best turtle cheesecake in the world. The best turtle cheesecake. I mean, just so good. So, too bad that cheesecake, you can't really eat cheesecake every day or all the time because, it's so much high calories, fat, and, but it tastes so doggone good. So, but anyway, I'm surprised that I'm talking this long. And I'm not gonna be much longer, but um I didn't really do that much today. See, I think I hear some more music, and I got my earbuds in and could still hear them. I mean, it actually feels like with my hypersensitive ear condition, that actually feels like assault. It's extreme noise is like extremely painful. So so tonight I developed the courage to write a short story, but I started to get extremely sleepy, so I didn't publish it yet. Um I started to get extremely sleepy, and I didn't publish the short story yet. So I'll do it tomorrow. And this since I got the light on, the video might be past midnight when the video uploads. So so it's like so I hope I can sleep good. But so I mean, I'm feeling acid reflux and heartburn, probably from those chips. But that was from way earlier. I had the chips. So it's a good thing I'm feeling sleepy right now. Excuse me. Sorry. And I'm sorry that my video was all over the place because of me being distracted by the loud music. And I'm extremely sleepy and tired now. And so I'm gonna go for now.